And now here's Soto, who's singled back in the first. Fouls it back on a fastball. So again, Lindor and Nimmo each with 125 Met home runs. Tied for 10th all time. Soto had that rocket of a single in the first at 110 plus. Thought it maybe could have been stretched into a double. It would have been a home run at Yankee Stadium. I wonder if that's been part of Soto's up and down nature this year. Just the dimensions at Yankee Stadium are just so friendly to a left-hand hitter.
Trust me. I mean, and it's a little bit cold. It's been colder this year early, and when you hit some balls in his home field, it ain't going out like it is at Yankee Stadium.
Yep. 3-1.
And it starts messing with you a little bit, and you got to get over it. I mean, you know, the Mets moved the fences in. I forget how many years ago, but it was really crushing free agent hitters. And free agent hitters were complaining about, you know, the struggles at their home ballpark. Not anymore.
3-2. So just a little bit of a view to this point in the season. The 1 year he spent with the New York Yankees through 75 games. Nice round number, right? The average way higher. Home runs doesn't seem like a huge difference, but when you have those dimensions, it really helps a pull hitter on the left-hand side. And it changes your approach a little bit too. And I know there was all this talk about Soto hitting behind Aaron Judge, and now he's hitting in front of Pete Alonso. All that stuff can be discussed, but that's a nice round figure, 75 games to look at Soto from the Bronx to Queens. Another payoff, and he hammers this one. That would be a home run in just about any park. Back to back to back go the Mets to take the lead in the third.
Well, right now, Nick Abel has not made enough good pitches against a team that's struggled offensively, but is a good team, and he just tomahawks the top of this zone. And this one he can jog. First one he did the same thing on his changeup, but had a single. And this hitter-friendly park is playing really small right now. Good meeting at the mound, because the guy at the plate right now can make it 4 in a row. He'll be out of his shoes on the first pitch if it's in the strike zone.
Well, this has been all solo jobs here in the third inning. It started with Lindor.
Middle. Not a horrible pitch, but a homer. The breaking ball by Nimmo, middle, and then the home run, middle, but up.
Soto having the last of those 3, 8 in a row retired between Abel and Ross. And a first pitch curve for a strike to Soto. Soto now has 1,002 hits. He got his 1,000th hit on Thursday against the Braves. It's always funny to see comparisons to different eras. We were just talking about a guy from the 1950s. Well, Soto is one of 3 players to have 700 walks and 1,000 hits before turning 27 years old. The other 2, a couple of other New York greats. The great New York Giant Mel Ott and one of the greatest Yankees, Mickey Mantle. Those 2 and Soto. 700 walks and 1,000 hits before turning 27. Something Soto will not do until October. 2-1.
Well, he's going to end up with great numbers just because that's what the back of his card says, and that's the kind of player. He's a generational player. He can play in any generation and be successful. And his ability to recognize pitches, be in the moment, not get carried away, hit for power, hit for average, and of course get on base.
Ahead of Ross, 3-1. His old national teammate. And he hits it down the right field line towards the corner. That is a foul ball. 3-2 on Soto.
And his ability when he gets 2 strikes to not get too aggressive and expand is what really makes him special. Here he'll probably spread out 3-2 and not be surprised. He thinks along with the pitcher. He knows what everything in the trends, and he's just talented. He's a top 5 all-time hitter possibly before it's all said and done.
Payoff pitch from Ross. Soto flies it foul.
The tendency to pitch Soto would for me be to get something fading away on the outside part of the plate, but it's got to look really good because he won't swing too often. But away, he can still hit the ball the other way for power. That's what makes, again, so difficult.
He pulls this one. Castellanos doesn't even turn around, and Soto watches it fly to the upper deck. His second of the night.
High breaking ball, no movement. Watch the lower back. See how quick he puts his foot down? And when his foot is down, the power and the hands stay back, and it allows the barrel of the bat to get almost level. You cannot hit that home run with an uppercut swing. You have to attack that baseball as a bat that's flat through the zone. Even with a spread out 2-strike approach, he doesn't sacrifice power. And he gets another one.
Here's Alonso, hard hit towards Turner and over his head and down. A 2-out single for Alonso, his second knock of the night.
Well, the top 4 keep doing it. There's 2 more hits and for the Mets. And again, some of the injuries have caused this lineup change to, in the bottom, be a little bit less lethal, but they're going to have to get a little better balance out of the bottom of the lineup.
8 hits tonight for the Mets. 5 of them are solo homers. All of those 8 hits have come from the top 4 in the order. So now it's McNeil. 5 through 9 hitters, on the other hand, are 0 for 10 for New York tonight. And if only they could do this with some runners on base this whole series. They've hit 7 solo home runs to score 7 runs. Soto for the 3rd time this year is a multi-homer game. Nothing in 2 on McNeil. Former batting champ chops it to 3rd. Bohm's got it on the move, and that'll retire the side. Juan Soto starting to feel it in the month of June. His OPS 770 through May. In the month of June, the extra base hits are piling up. And the OPS over 1,000. It's 5-3.